Oh, my Fox. So you can have Fox. It's funny how the sneak peek for this is literally the music video for this scene. But in any case, this is Moon Girl and Devil Dino, and that's not one of the parts that's throwing me off. Run the rink. That's it. Run the rink. Which starts off pretty funny with Devil and Devil basically having to get taken to a car wash to get a bath done. While also doing that, they accidentally knock over a money car that actually was armored truck, which actually was being robbed. We find out later, and also the stealing a hot dog from the guy who works at the car wash to a bunch of other stuff. Finally got Devil Dino through the car wash, washed, and then immediately, along with Luna getting dragged along. Which, fun fact, her name is Luna. Shit. Moon Girl name.
According to Peanut App, when you think of baby names that mean moon.
God damn it, I meant her actual name. Moon Girl Devil Dino full name. Luna Lafayette, that's it. Luna Lafayette, which, funny enough, her name actually fits into kind of a tradition for Marvel characters where they will have, I know it's called something specific, but where they will have their first name and last name will both start with the same letters. Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, not Tony Stark, not Chris Rogers. Some of them, not all of them. Miles Morales, that's another one that actually does it. I'm like, what other one? I'm like, oh yeah, Spider-Man. But yeah, so that's the fun thing about Luna. But basically, she gets dragged through with Devil, and he's like, oh well, at least we got you sorted. And Devil immediately eats some garbage, and then have to go through the shop again. But on either case, while that's going on, also the grandma still has a flip phone. The parents are all going to go out to like a roller thing. I don't know. Actually, I find it really funny how much roller rink thing is like a major part of this character, and I'm wondering if it is for the actual comics too, because I think she has roller skates, but I don't know if that's a main reason why she uses roller skates is because her family has a roller rink and stuff. I don't know if that's comic accurate or whatever. Not the comic accurate even fucking matters because people. I'm gonna go. It's just a small tangent, tiny tangent. People will talk shit about Moon Knight, the MCU Moon Knight. Like, it's not comic accurate! And then completely bypass the Tobey Maguire movies, which, mind you, I don't like the Tobey Maguire. That's not true. I like the third movie. Those movies were great when they came out. Now, after having Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, no. Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is a really good Spider-Man. And mind you, I'm not saying that because, Tom Holland, Iron Boy 2 or some shit. No. I actually really, that's honestly, out of every mentor that Peter's ever had, being Uncle Ben, I honestly prefer Tony Stark. That I honestly think is a much better one. And it just kind of pissed me off they killed Aunt May to be like, now he has an Uncle Ben moment. It's like, you! Shut up. Anyways, back to Andrew Garfield is really good. If they could only give him the emoting eyes that Tom Holland has too. Oh my god, it'd be so good. Anyways, I don't like Tobey Maguire. I'm sorry for all the Tobey Maguire fans. But, and also, God, oh my god, I hate how Tobey Maguire had organic webs and people legitimately thought Spider-Man had. Oh, I'm like, no, stop. Anyways, Moon Girl. They basically, not babysitter, I guess babysitter for the roller rink, canceled because of sickness. And they're like, well, I guess we'll just have to not go to the roller thing. And Luna's like, I'll do it. Because then, I can take this and you guys go do your thing. And Grandma's like, or like they said, and the parents like, we could just close. And Grandma's like, no, it's a tradition that our family keeps this business running every single day for the past 40 years, except for the 3 or 4 days that we didn't do it because of a supervillain. And I can only then assume, why? God, you can see the tan line from where I wear a sleeve to make sure. God, why does it come up on camera? It comes up on camera, but I can barely. Oh, Jesus, stop. Anyways, I need to get a tan, specifically on every other part of my body. And anyways, God, why? I don't see it on, it's not that, no, whatever. That probably was something no one noticed. God. Ugh. But anyway, I need to do it. Tomorrow I need to just lay in the sun in the backyard and get a freaking tan. Anyways, yeah, so 40 years not closed except for the days that we did close, and also, probably other days that the power went out and stuff like that. So, come here, Digimon. Yeah, I was like, all right, whatever. But, so Luna's like, all right, yeah. And then also there's a whole thing where Luna's grandma is making kettle corn, which I think is just popcorn. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, she makes kettle corn, and Luna's like, I know a way to speed this up. And Grandma's like, no. You have to slow down. Take your time with it. And I'm like, okay, I get it. That's the lesson for this one. Which, and honestly, this one, is probably a better lesson, I think, than the last one. And I'm also going to say this right now. As the show progresses, I am liking the show more. Not saying, oh, yeah, first episode, I hated it. No, but I did. But again, first episode, very rushed. And I understand why. You're trying to get straight to her being a superhero. Boom. I get it. 100%. Just right now, the weakest episode. At least for me. It's set up and boom, that's it. Done. Second episode. All right, fine. We're getting the standard bully out of the way one. Okay, cool. Why did you make a symbiote? Why did you make that a symbiote? I have no idea. Now I'm thinking, oh my God, is that an actual symbiote in the actual goddamn comics? I hope not, but it wouldn't be surprising. It really wouldn't. Anyways, and then we have this episode again. And so basically, parents leave. Luna gets apparently bored doing everything slowly, which, at least for me, if I don't have to work, I don't want to work. I'd rather go work on my other shit, which honestly, she could have just okay, it's a slow day. Let me work on some gadgets and shit. And probably would have been a better idea than would have modified everything. Anyway, she modifies everything. Popcorn fills up the entire rink. Skates get shot at her head, which I'm surprised she's not dead from those, because those are extremely heavy and hurt like hell. And so when I get shot at her, and she's like, well, this is a problem. Turns it off after using her fusion reactor. Turns it off. Gets Devil to come eat the popcorn, which he does. Accidentally destroys Lunella's mom's turntables, which then calls Casey, which I love. And Casey, honestly, is one of my favorite support characters. She's... Because here's the thing. And I've said this before, and so this is a running thing. I usually very much dislike the, not preppy, but I'm in tune with what the kids are into, man, kind of character. That's, God, it shows how much I'm in tuned. I hate the, oh my God, that kind of character. That's the, oh my God, new popular girl kind of thing. And you're oh my God, I know all of the latest trends and fancy things. And oh my God, if you want the guest filter, that shit. I don't usually enjoy those characters. Casey is the exception. Casey does that really damn well. I hate Ponyhead. I hate LSP. Casey, though, she's not kicked up to the most annoyance of those characters, and also she's not supposed to be one of those characters, which is okay, yeah, I hate Ponyhead and I hate LSP, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to hate them. Makes sense. But but then again, like there are some Adventure Time episodes where LSP is like the main focus, and you're like, why would you do that? I hate that. Anyways, so Casey, I honestly love whenever she pops up, even though she has no power, she is one of the most entertaining things. Whether it's her like trying to get her fathers to be working out, to her her like bring acid to help Luna out. It's stuff like that. It's like, okay, to be like her being like that popular, like, this girl that's tied in with all that stuff. She's honestly not that bad. She's honestly not bad. She's freaking great. And pretty much turns out we get destroyed. Find out that there are some ones that they can buy, but the thing about those are they're very expensive. But they have an idea. We're gonna have Moon Girl and Devil Dino appear at the roller rink and make bank. And they do that. But because of a Hoopa Hero hanging out there holding this to everyone on the internet, villains want to pop up to fight. Which, okay, her name is, I don't know. Her name is Thunder Thighs. That's what her name is. Like, holy shit. Wait, does she appear in this? I can't even remember if she appears in this. Oh, this is just a sneak peek. It's not even the actual song. God dingle hopper. Oh, it's probably just this, and then it's let me see. Is Thunder Thighs here? No. I can look, hold on. I can look up her name. Hold on. What the hell did she name herself? Instantane Girl. This. Thunder Thighs. You might be saying, no, her name's No, it's Thunder Thighs. There is no other name this character should have. Because what the ever... Like, not gonna lie, when I draw, and I've kind of started... I don't know if it's good, I've scaled back or not. When I draw some characters, I'm like, holy shit. And like some of my friends will point out, like, holy shit, you made their thighs fucking huge. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Then again, I also have some big thighs. But yeah, you're right. I draw some thighs that are really big, and I'm like, holy hell. Like, yeah. And I've learned to kind of scale it back. Man, there's a few characters in this that have thunder thighs. Casey No, Casey has thick thighs, but by God, Thunder Thighs. That is her name. How, like, I'm sure the writers probably wanted to name her that. Also, I don't see any other, like, Instantane Girl, so I'm assuming she must be, like, specifically just for this show. But tell me that ain't Thunder Thighs. Tell me that's not the name that's, like, as soon as she popped up, I'm like, Thunder Thighs. That's her name. Like, there's no way she has any other name. It's Thunder Thighs. Anyways, so Thunder Thighs pops up. Immediately slams a wall. Fine. Then there's another villain that pops up called Man Baby, which is just an actual baby who got hit with growth hormones. And he's a giant baby and wanted Devil Dino, and Devil Dino knocked him into the ceiling and out the thing. And I'm just like, okay, so that's a villain. I don't know if that's a real villain, and I don't want to look it up, but that's a villain. I guess. And then last one is Gravitas, which actually a pretty good name. Which is who she fights in this one, this little thing, right? That guy, this guy right here, who pretty much was the guy running the armor truck, who was inside that armor truck in the morning, and then got broken, and he didn't decide to take. Anyways, I don't know. Basically, uses gravity, lifts the roller rink with everyone in it, messes with Devil Dino, and Moon Girl pretty much has to dodge and scoot her way around the rink until he runs out of juice. Which, I want to say this, out of all the superheroes like I watch and stuff like that, Moon Girl is definitely the one where I'm like, she shouldn't be fighting actual big time villains. She is 100% a street level. Like, that's the thing. Like, people bring up shit like, Spider-Man's a street-level villain. I'm like, he fights street-level crime, but the dude can fight Avenger-level shit. Moon Girl, no. No. When a bad guy with actual powers came on screen, I'm like, run, Luna! Run! Because, by God, I'm like, no, like, you're gonna die. You are 100% literally just a girl with roller skates. Like, it's not even like the Iron Man level of, oh yeah, she's super smart and has an Iron Man suit to protect her. No, she is literally a girl in clothes that she found in a lost and been found, with a helmet for protection, with roller skates, and unlimited boxing gloves. And her brain, obviously, but, you know, gray matter's a great alien in Ben 10, but I'm still gonna freaking use Heat Blast to go fight some bad guys. I'm not gonna use gray matter to take on 20 dudes, unless I can suddenly build myself a goddamn gun. Or some machine. Like, but, like, that's why I'm just like, Which she is able to beat him using her mind, which I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool. And I kind of figured out what she was doing to him. Like, okay, she's running him out of gas, pretty much. Which is pretty much how she eventually beats this dude. And also, the animation is great. Yeah, like, it's right. I'm also not gonna lie. I really, like, I was kind of like, the first beginning, I was like, they're kind of very too happy and nice with each other. And now, honestly, with life, I'm kind of just going like, no, yeah, I'm kind of happy that's a thing. We don't have them constantly at each other's throats or some shit like that. Which, God, I'm gonna have to work on some writing in some next episodes of Owl Town. But anyways, there's some characters are a little throat bitey. But again, certain characters need to learn how to line up, so it's a character development. Anyways, I love like the friendship between. I love the friendship between all these three. It's freaking great. And also on the flip of all of that, I guess. So Luna fighting actual bad guys, I'm like, because here's the thing. And she's like, she's starting up. Even when she's not starting up. Like, unless she has some other really big advancements and power stuff, Luna is very, like, street level. She is a very street level crime fighter. Versus any of the Spider-Men, really. Like, and again, I bring Spider-Man because, again, people say, you're street level. Like, I don't know. Because Spidey could take on big bads and, like, superpower bad guys. Flips, Spidey sense, all this stuff. But I think in the first episode of this, which is really done really well, at this part at least, I really do like the setup that, like, when her teacher, which was the bad guy, threatened her. It's like, that's an actual goddamn threat. Like, holy shit. Like, that is 100% like, yeah, Luna, you better rethink your life choices for a second. Because, so, yeah, like, that's kind of a thing. But, I do love, like, the thing, and again, like, Spidey can, like, okay, fine. Spidey fights the Shocker. He can flip and shit and all this stuff. And not to mention, wears a mask 90% of the time. I'm not saying, like, her helmet doesn't count as a mask, but it doesn't cover everything, and also, whatever. Yeah, like, that's the one thing I'm like, which eventually she's able to do it, and she's able to use her brain to solve the problem, and pretty much is able to bring everyone back down to the ground, even, like, figuring out, like, a way to use her battery to charge his gravity things and, like, save everyone. It's pretty freaking good. Also, the music is great. Also, I love this part where they bring up her skates, revving up, like... Hey, nobody! Fiskers don't make noise when they start up, just so you know. I like that. I like the music on this. It's actually really, really good. And I'm also kind of liking the idea. I'm also kind of liking that each episode seems to have its own music video. And I'm going to call it right now, the finale probably doesn't. The finale is probably like the one that doesn't have it, and it's probably going to have some big emotional shit happen. I don't know if that's the case, but yeah. But, yeah, this episode was fun, honestly. Like, let me see, is there any... Oh, yeah, and then pretty much at the very end, saves the day. Family comes back. Mom's like, these turntables are better than I remember. It's like, okay, great. Moon Girl's 100% not ready for actual bad guys. Man, baby, yeah. Thunder Thighs. Thunder Thighs is 2. Thing Mr. Green, which is the Gravitas. Okay, Beth immediately eats trash. Okay, yeah. So I think I covered at least my notes wise. But yeah, animation really goddamn good. Honestly, it's. I'm really loving the style of it. Again, I love all this stuff. I love St. Casey like worry even for Luna and stuff. And here's the thing, and like, I have to rewatch She-Ra. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset when I watched it. Maybe not. I don't know. There's some things that She-Ra that irked me. But here's the thing. Like, in She-Ra, I feel like certain characters... I'm thinking there's some legit... I still need to rewatch it, but I still feel like there was legit things I had issues with. Princess Prom being the main one. But anyways, if you've at least seen some of my reviews of She-Ra, I think, or if I talked about She-Ra, my favorite character is Ketra. That was the only character I kind of actually related to, because like she's the only one that I actually kind of actually liked, and also the only one that made sense. Like everyone that like She-Ra, Glimmer, Bo, they were all in some not Saturday morning, but like Channel 11 public access. Like everyone's happy-go-lucky happy, and while Ketra's like, we're in a goddamn war. Stop. Sorry, back. But he's like, we're in a goddamn war. Stop. And I'm just like, I 100% agree. But I don't know. Maybe it's along the lines of the setting for this one, as well as that it's not in a war time kind of thing where there's constantly, war shit happening, that the characters having, like, everyone together, like everyone being kind of happy to each other and everything like that, it's good. Like, I like that. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, you hate happy characters. No, I actually really like happy characters. Luz is one of my favorite freaking characters. But, Luz no setup from the Owl House. And how many times do I bring that up? That show up. Because I love it. Anyways, like in certain things in She-Ra, I had issues with these characters always being happy or just doing whatever, and like let's go with a spa day. Your armies are dying over there. Let's go for a spa. Princess Prom. Like I'm gonna wear this. No. Yeah, they can have fun. Why not? And even then, like, they still use logic in their thing. It's like, oh yeah, Moon Girl and Casey and Moon Girl and Devil Dino are going to open up a roller rink to make money so they can buy the turntables for Moon Girl's mom and stuff. Forget about all the damage they caused from the other shit. But anyways. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's an okay setup. And it pays off with the setup too, where it's like, yeah, maybe, and also it fits also with her being a new superhero, the idea of, yeah, if you say where Moon Girl is going to be, and there are villains who want to fight Moon Girl, they're going to go to that place and fight Moon Girl. And it's like, yeah, I understand that logic 100%. That makes sense. It's like, yeah, they thought something that was going to be innocent, turns out to be crazy. Turns out to go crazy because of that. Okay, that 100% makes logical sense. Being the leader of a rebellion and or army, and then going, we need a break. Let's go to a spa day where our soldiers all go die. Or let's go have Princess Prom where everyone's invited. And again, in the middle of a war where, yeah, you see the issues. It's just like, no, stop it, no. So, like, again, the logic in this show is still really good too. Like, that's not a bad thing either. Like, the logic in the show is good. Like, you can have characters who are very nice and stuff like that, and very complicated and stuff like that, and it honestly works, and I actually really like it. I'm not saying like they can't be like that in She-Ra while there's a war going on, but I don't know, it fits more here, I guess. And I'm not saying like I need She-Ra to be bloody and gory and shit. No, but I did need some thought put into what the hell they're doing. Like, just for it to help She-Ra a little bit. Okay, we need to collect different princesses to help with the war. They go to Entrapta's place. That place is filled with traps. They have to go through a maze and shit to eventually get to Entrapta because of how Entrapta builds things. Shit. Perfect logical sense. Fine. Again, Princess Prom in the middle of a war, and everyone's invited, and no shit, it's attacked. Yeah, no shit. Like, the logic left. Let's go Spalding. Logic left. In the middle of a war, the logic left, or the logic is that Glimmer is an a-hole. Anyways. But yeah, so that's just my thoughts on this. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Next, I'm trying to do another Volume Wiki one next. I'm going to watch that next. But thank you for watching. Your videos. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy seeing my goddamn God, can you tell? Like, I wear these gloves so that the sun doesn't burn my arm. And, like, it obviously stops here. I'm like, I won't be that noticeable. God. Look at that shit. If I paint this green, I can be Link. This one. Because Link is right-handed and he has it on his right hand in Tears of the Kingdom. Anyways, also, it was supposed to come today, but it didn't, and I'm pissed. But I think it's supposed to come in a few days. I think. My new capture card, which then first thing I'm going to be trying to stream is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I literally have the collector's box in there. I have it. I want to play it, but I do not have the capture card. Any case, I'm going to try to do that, as well as then, once I start streaming that, and probably once I beat that, or something like that around those lines, I'm going to stream Sonic Frontiers, as well as a shit ton of other games I have that I've been wanting to play for a minute, and I've been saving to stream. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have videos, hopefully enjoy this. Tell me what you guys think, and, yeah, and also, honestly, the theme song, Moon Girl Magic, is really goddamn good. I actually really, really, really like it. But yeah, thanks for watching your videos, and we will see you later. Magic. It's freaking great. It's funny because she also doesn't use magic. She uses every technology, but whatever. Oh, Shikuru. Oh, Shikuru. Why, oh, why? He's a demon samurai. Dun, 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 dun. Who's the guy who had to die? Oh, Shikuru.